What's up, guys? I'm Ian, and welcome back to Blueprints. You've returned in the second half of this epic run that we're having right now. I thought that I was on the precipice of victory, only to find out that no, I was not. We got all the way to the antechamber that we have been trying so hard to find, to get into, that is. We did so. We managed to find the secret garden. We managed to somehow solve randomly the puzzle found within and opened up the east door of the antechamber, only to go inside and for it to say, to go up, you must first go down. Cool. So it gave us the basement key. So then we went into the foundation and went down, deep, dark, down. Used the basement key that we found there just to find not victory, not the means of victory, not anything even really useful, but opening up another path under the freaking manor that goes outside. You know that little boarded up tunnel area that's near the areas with the lit flames? Yeah, that opened up, and that was it. I looked all over that place. Maybe I missed something. I'll have to go back and look. But right now, we still have the means to keep going. I thought that we were screwed. We have only 2 keys left. We have 1 gem left. What was I going to do? Until randomly, I found a key card in the security room. How perfect to find a card in the security room. So we increased the security, increased the odds of finding more security doors in the hopes that they will replace doors that require keys, because now we have the means to get through them. What now is our objective? To keep exploring the manor. I would like to try to fill out this entire map. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We likely will run into the issue of we don't have enough keys again. We don't have enough gems again to keep going. I know one lead, and that is the greenhouse. We got to get into the greenhouse and fix the lever found within, because that will open up another of the antechamber doors. My assumption is now that we have to open up all 3 of these doors right here. Maybe even 4. There may well be 4 of them. A north, east, south, and west door. And levers associated with all 4 of those. I don't know if that is possible to win, but I'm damn sure going to try. Join me. This game is quite the adventure. And I hope that I can win. Breaker box, yes, we need to go into the utility closet. Standard rarity is fine. Okay, turn on the dark room, turn on the garage, turn off the turn on the dark room. What are you doing? Okay, turn off the gymnasium. That will prevent it from taxing us 2 steps every time we go through it. Okay, so right now we need to figure out this little puzzle game thing right here. And what we need to do, I don't know what this is gonna do. I don't. We found the office. Not the one with Steve Carell. We found the office wherever it is. Maybe it was last run. It was last run, huh? Yeah, well, because I don't see it. Last run we found the office, and in it we found a letter or an email from Herbert, Uncle Herbert, Great Uncle Herbert, talking about something requires this to be in a certain order. Okay, putting them into green does absolutely nothing. And that's what I was doing before, and it was doing nothing. So the order these needs to be in is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. And in order to make white, we have to make them all purple first. Shit. How did that do it? I don't remember how I did it. Why did it do that? Okay, why did it do that? This may take some time. Fuck. Okay. That took me a while. Okay, we got all purple. Supposedly, we needed to make them all purple first before we could make white. So we did that. And now... Oh, no. This one was supposed to be white. Shit. Not mess it up, hang on. Okay. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Why? We did it! Oh, yeah! Hell yeah, man. Where the hell does this go, dude? Some sort of big gem in there. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I want that. I want that. You may not want that, but I want that. Hell yeah, dude. That was not easy. Let's go, dude. Oh, man. I'll be so sad if, like, we fail to do this. Code and Cot, I got that one already, I think. Yeah. Like, if we fail, and then we have to, like, start all over again, that would just be so devastating. What is that, a garden and a... What is that, a pilot and a plot? Pilot and plot? So we're missing an eye, another eye. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go ahead and write down all the way from 1 to 44 on the bottom. I don't know if if I have all the right things on this, but the hell with it. Alright, so we did that. So that's cool. Hell yeah. Okay. detector going off in here. Got another key. Cool. I don't think this room holds any more secrets. But I don't have the magnifying glass currently, so... I don't know what these three are. Does that indicate rarity? Well... I would like to do archive so we can continue going east. But we will no longer be able to see all three of our floor plans. That sucks. Big time. Yep, that sucks. Chart. Chart in a cart. I called it in my head, at least. Chart, cart. We don't have that already. So an H. We got 14 letters. So, you know, like 1/4 of the way there. Just over. Oh well. Alright. Conference room. Let's go East Hall Wing. I don't know that I've been in an East Hall Wing before. 10 and tent. T. We got all these. We got 44 letters. And then what do I do with them? Then what the hell do I do with them? You tell me. Oh shit. A veranda? Patio. Damn it all. Damn you! It cut us off. Coins. Yay. Fire up the Q. Fire up the Barbie. Buried below. Occasionally may discover small amounts of dirt. No shite. Man. How dare it frickin' block off one stupid ass frickin' room here, man. Come on, fire it up. Let's put some shrimp on the bobby. Fire it up. I hate shrimp. Terrible idea to go archives. I'm gonna kill. This is the worst room, somehow. This is literally the worst, even though like it doesn't have any negative effect outside of it just being a dead end. But somehow this room right here is worse than the maid's room that reduces how much items you get. It's worse than the weight room, which reduces your steps by half. It's worse than everything. It's worse than the chapel, which pisses me off. This shit sucks. A Coton Coast. Cost. I'm an idiot. God. Coat and Coast. We got an S. Cool. cool. Unlike this room. This room is stupid and I hate it. An ugly, dumb room. Yeah, we're gonna run out of keys, man. We're gonna run out of keys. Okay, magnifying glass. Great. That's grand. Coin on the floor. How cool. Sehr gut. I feel like I'm playing Fallout. Alright. Maybe we can run an experiment here that'll help us somehow. I want to, I want to get into the boiler room so that way we can operate this. Put up 3 after 9. You draft a hallway from another hallway. When you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, for each bedroom you draft after your second. I have no gems. Triggered 1 or 0 times, I mean. Well, it's very unlikely we're going to draft anything from another hallway. But I guess I need to think of the future, because this run is probably not going to culminate with victory. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when does that happen? I feel like I gotta go when you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. So that means like we come in with a gold. I'm gonna go with that. I feel like increasing how many... Yeah. Yeah. That's what we gotta do. Right there. And this is, in fact, a dead end. Unfortunately, look at all the items and stuff we have. Damn, it's a shame. To end the run. We gotta go back up north. I think we might be able to do some more up here. I want to get into the, proud of that. Into the workshop right here. Well, this ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, never mind. Thought maybe these two are already combined, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go up north. Oh, there's a gem. Something seeded gems, didn't it? Patio did, yeah. Okay. Gotta be on the lookout for gems then. Stupid chapel. I hate you. Okay, that's just a locked door, huh? Plus 1 key for every bedroom in your house. Well, is this retroactive? Plus 1 key for every bedroom in your house. I think maybe. Because we have 1, 2. Man, we don't have very many bedrooms this time. But it would give us at least 2 keys, potentially. That just terminates there, though. Damn it all, man. You're gonna force me to do this. I should have gone with the other thing. Hello, good old hamster. A boat and a bat. A boat and a bat. We got an O. And nothing else. A vault, huh? I'm sad. I want to cry. What an epic run come to a close. We've exhausted every avenue. Such is life. Such is life. Yeah. We've got to open up all these other doors somehow. That one has a special symbol on it. So, that being the case, it may just be that we only have to open the east, west, and the south door. I don't know. To continue up, you must go down. Yeah. I would like to go back outside and go back into the tunnel. I don't know if that's going to be permanent. I just thought about that actually. The foundation itself is permanent, but the basement key is not. Well, I would assume it's not. None of these things are. Now that that is down there, there's no way to bring it back up. And I don't have access to the mechanisms on the back. You know what I should have done? I should have gone through the rooms and looked for gems. I didn't think of that. I'm a simpleton. I should have gone back through the rooms, looked for gems, and then continued on with my explorations up here. Damn it all. Mount Holly witnesses my shame once again. No need to go that way. To the tool shed. I would like to check out the gem mine that we opened up. I wish I knew what the hell this did. We turned on both of these flames and it didn't do anything at all. There clearly is something going on with this tunnel. There's also another tunnel right there. So let's go back in here and double check, look around. Yeah, we looked at all these cabinets. Like, honestly, what does having access to this avail us? You know? Who cares? Right? What's this? Wait, what? Did I sell? Wait, what? I did not notice this before. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, you can't possibly make it in this way. We need to be able to push that over there somehow. So we can walk across. How do I get back here? What is going on? I see. I see. I don't think we're using any steps in here, so... I can't even speak. I'm gonna be physically ill if I do all of this and this somehow leads to victory. But I squandered it because I ran around and stuff. There's no way, right? What's this back here? Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. There's clocks all over the place. North Lever Underground. East Lever Great Hall. South Lever Greenhouse. West Lever Secret Garden. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told the location or locations of this reserve system will not be disclosed to the staff. Well, this is weird because this western door opened up the eastern door, or this western lever opened up the eastern door. It says the north lever is underground. In here with us right now? With lever. Underground. East. Great Hall. Northeast, south. Greenhouse. Pro. All this to beat the game? This is immense. This is insane. Like, legitimately, this is unreal. And all this, we're working on a 3-hour playthrough right now, actually. I've been sitting here for 3 hours since 10 p.m. It's 1 a.m. right now. And we got one freaking lever, dude. It didn't have the Great Hall or the greenhouse come up one time. I don't think. Definitely the greenhouse didn't. Maybe the Great Hall did at one point. Was that the Great Hall or was that something else that came up earlier? I don't know. Well, this run is dead in the water, legitimately. This might be something Sandy Heights. I don't know. Well, that confirms, you know, that confirms that we have to get 4 levers. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to do that, dude. This is insane. This challenge is insane. Underground. We are underground. We are underground. Where the hell could the lever be? Is it in here? Is the lever in the room with us? No, if I leave this area, it might take a step away from me. That green action over there, I have a feeling maybe I need to interact with that. We can't turn them at all, unfortunately. I don't know. That looks like something we could interact with. That button up there. And this looks like a path that we could go on. So... There's a way up. There's a way to do this. There's a way to do this. We have to have this up, I think. I think maybe this guy right here we need for something. Yeah, look. Yeah, look, we can make a path here. And then also we can go around. That button does something. I don't know if we can get across right there. Maybe? Oh my goodness. The reservoir. Oh my. Holy shit, what is this freaking place, dude? This is the mine shaft. Oh my god. We have to go to the pump room, which we don't have access to drain the reservoir, to gain access to this shit. The freaking boat over there. There's a tunnel down there. It's gonna be a freaking kraken or something in here. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, what in the Death Star is this? Is this where Palpatine went down? Ah. Interesting. I see. Well, we need to get over there. This game is absolutely absurd. The level of, like, literal depth is off the charts, and I can't believe I only have 5 steps right now. My head's spinning, holy shit. Sue me. Taking a picture of that. Wow. Mechanarium. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Mechanarium to your drafting pool? The Mechanarium has 1 door for each gear room in your house. Yes. I would in fact like to do that. Wow. This is some Indiana Jones level shit, dude. Except the depth of this game puts frickin' Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to shame. Wow. Not to talk shit about that game. I enjoyed that game a fair amount. But I don't think I'm ever beating this game, dude. This yeah. Yeah. Could probably jump across It was me. Okay, this one changes the elevation. How the hell am I supposed to... How am I supposed to? I don't know if I can solve this right now, actually. It goes over there. I don't need to go back over there. It should lead us somewhere different. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything else here, unfortunately. That sucks. This will only take us to over there and over there. Yep. That's the lever up and down. Maybe I can do it fast enough? Come on, you can shimmy. Any good explorer is good at shimmying. Damn. Well, we are stymied. We can go no further. That sucks. Come on, weakling, you can't push this 2 million pound frickin' shit. Yeah, I don't have a pump room. Doesn't matter. God, dude. It's so difficult. Dude, like, even with all these things, man, like, okay, we get 20 extra steps. We get to unlock a special room. And we get 2 gems every day. Whoopee woo. Because we have to have greenhouse, great hall, access to the foundation, and the secret garden. To get to the secret garden, we need the secret garden key. And in order to get to the secret garden, we have to be in the west wing, I believe. And then just randomly, the secret garden key will work on one of the locked doors. Then, or we can unlock something in the Great Hall or the greenhouse somehow. Open up one of the freaking antechamber doors, if you can even freaking get to the antechamber. Then it'll give you the basement key. Then you can come down here. But to get anything done, it seems like we need to drain the lake, drain the swamp. We need to drain the swamp. But in order to drain the swamp, we need the freaking boiler room to drain water out of the reservoir. There's nothing else we can do down here. There's nothing that we can do. We unlocked the Mechanarium, at least, I guess. That's it. Kind of a disappointment. I guess the, you know, the upside, I guess, is that we have access to the reservoir or whatever, without having to go through all this, I suppose. Yeah, we don't need to do this again. Having the key card to go up and down right there only might help us to just gain access to the middle of the facility. Might be good, actually. If that's the case, we'll only know on the next day. We'll be able to come up in here and then might have easier access. I don't know. It feels really overwhelming. Like, it's kind of unbelievable. There's nothing else that I can do right now. So. We got a, another red matter. We got a lot done. We got a lot done. I mean, you know, day 13. So I don't even know if I can summarize what we got done. We gained access to the underground. We now have 20 extra permanent steps. We now have 2 gems permanently, which is cool. We've gotten 17 out of 44 of the secret letters from the pictures. We haven't been to all the rooms yet, so we haven't figured out what the music sheet puzzle is yet. We increased the amount of holes in the courtyard from 2 to 5. We figured out how many doors we have to open in the antechamber. Yeah, we figured out the circuit breaker room thing. That was cool. Kind of crazy to summarize a 3-hour period of time like that, but so we have not yet used the shrine or the trading post. This one is interesting. I think that it's definitely worth considering. The hovel might be one of the better ones, but I need to see all these other ones. Making an offering of gold may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay. Alright. I'll think about it. How many gold do you think it'll take to activate? I now want to go back over here and see if we can access the, oh, you know what? Let's go look at the gem cave also. Let's go look at the gem cave. That is not yet open. Maybe we need a screwdriver. Oh. All of our wonderful MacGyvered tools are now gone. We unlocked this. I wanted to look at it. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked in a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Structural integrity, schmuctural integrity. Grab these off the damn wall now. Okay. So, there that is. Okay, well, that answers that question. We have to ignite all 4 of those to get probably the final permanent bonus, if I had to guess. Sweet. And that is likely contained within that, if I had to guess. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so this is still open. Do you guys see a gas line in here? Maybe there's a gas line in here. Let's look. Oh, they left these right where they were before. Okay. Great. I didn't see one. I feel like I probably would have noticed. What? So, if you don't open or go into the manor from above, there's just nothing but a freaking void? That's terrifying. Okay. There's likely no reason to go back down there. But screw it. I wanted to check for a gas line. I didn't see one, but... okay. My priority right now is I want to try to I wanna drain the lake. I wanna drain the swamp. That is my mission right now. I see no other gas line in here, so unfortunately it's not going to be as easy as that. I don't need these blocking me right here anymore. I can move this. Yeah, it's not going to get the job done. Let me just double check, go up here, and make doubly sure. To be sure. Alright, let us quit this place. And, return to the surface. I wonder what this could possibly unlock for us. What could it possibly unlock for us? Alright, well, by the time we get into the manor, we'll have squandered almost our entire 20-step bonus. Is what it is. 'Tis what it is. You think that maybe there's a gas line over here somewhere? Maybe? I don't know. Take a look. The other line is on this side somewhere. Outside somewhere. Just like the other ones. Good nerdy check. Could be that one of the permutations of this room might contain such a line of gas. I've wanted to go back over here and check, really? Well, isn't that just stupid and dumb? If you don't already have the, garage opened up, that's kind of helps up with that pipe right there. With the garage, that's blocked off. Alright, fine. Fine. Not fine, but fine. Okay. Boiler room. That is what I desire. Sure, let's go to observatory. Why not? Clavis the key. Okay. Sure, we'll take Clavis. Clavis. Sand and a dune. No, those don't fit. Discover less common floor plans. Oh, we also got a book in here. treasure map? X marks the freaking spot. You freaking what, brah? Oh my. New mission acquired. Simon when he was little. That's funny. On Christmas Eve. Swimbird by Marian Marigold. Ruffington Red, published in 1985. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not a sea bird, you are a swim bird. You are not a sea bird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I'll say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Damn! Wow. Got a plane and a plan right here. A plane and a plan, an E. E. Plane and a plan. I think the boiler room is it? I don't remember. Shit. Going into the wine cellar. Stare in a star? Got that one. Old oak. Another library. Don't need it. Do want the key though. I don't need another library. But discover less common floor plans. Let's go this way to the parlor though. Gems are not in the white or blue box. Gems are in both. That's a lie. The blue and the black. Gems are in both the black and the white box. These are both false. All three of them cannot be false. This one says they're not in the white or blue. This one says are in both. That one's probably the most false. Well, this one says they're both in the black and the white. These are definitely objectively false. So this one has to be true. And it's in the black. Yeah. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. What? the hell is that? I'm 11 for 13. I thought it was 11 last time. Whatever. Could double check that in the library. Patio. I don't want to go into the patio. Or do I? I do not. My goal is to drain the car and cart. We got that one already. To drain the reservoir. Yes. A buck and a stag and a tag. An S. A pea and a peak. A pea and a peak. Got a K. We're almost halfway done. Okay, so what I need is a pool, actually, right? I need to find a pool. I need to find a pool. I can't forget that. Because, drafting a pool will cause the pump room... Oh, that's terrible. Sweet. I don't want to spend a gem on that. Couple of dice. Alright. Useful as items go. A face card and an ace card. A diamond and a spade. An ace and a queen. I don't think those are related. Pin and pine. Tub and a bat. A bath and a bat. You got that one. No? Bath and a bat? I don't know. Is sure. There was something about Sandy Heights at 5 p.m. I don't know that we can get to Sandy Heights. A road and a pole? Path and a pole? A street and a... Don't think those are related. Fish and a pish. We don't have a shovel. Okay, I should probably go dining room. Will give us more areas to go to. 5 dig spots in the courtyard though, but we don't have any freaking items. Let's just go dining room. And this we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So rank 6. Need that key. Tie in a tier. Got that one already. Green room does not cost gems to craft. Okay. I may run out of steps before I freaking am able to accomplish my task. Removing room draft requirements though is good. Passageway is good. Costly, but you gaslit me there into thinking that was a shovel. Look at that thing. Card in the car. I've got that one already. I'm sure of that. Yep. Is that a blood stain? I don't remember that being there before. God, do I want to freaking use this thing, dude? Where could we take this car? We had the ability to. I don't know. This. Oops. Whatever. Hurry up. Just trying to get a pool. And then a boiler room. Wow, this is terrible. I can't lose half my steps. I can't. I can never do that, but I can't. So storeroom it is. Yikes. Deer and a tiger. G. Again. Okay, we're halfway. 22 out of 44. Again, though, like, I'm never gonna be able to figure out. I feel like I'm never gonna freaking be able to figure out all these letters. Because it's all random. It's not in any order. How the hell would I ever figure this out, man? I don't know. Like, I would try. Don't get me wrong, but I just realized what I did right here. Oh well. Yeah, I've used that on multiple and GG. We're actually blocked. Oh wait, yeah, nah, we're blocked. Ah. We got here a vial and a bathtub. No, I don't think those are related. Yeah, we have no way forward now. These rooms are both locked by key card. Oh, what a disappointment. We're not gonna be able to find the treasure, dude. Let's pilot and plot, we got that already. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Let's just go back down into the underground passage real quick and see if it's possible to come up from underneath. Because we've at least been in the mansion now. I'm suspecting that not, you know. Can't hurt to check though. Yeah, nah. Maybe if we had a key card we could do this. But yeah, we gotta actually gain access to the foundation before we can do that. Oh, we have some gold. Let's see if we can make it out to the shrine. See what happens when we give gold. May as well. We should have enough steps to make it out there, just enough. It'll probably require 5 to get out there. We're down to 4 already, seriously. Yeah, no, we should be good. 4 out here, 3 over there. Maybe 2 right here. No, 2 in here. Okay. We just put all our gold in here and see what happens. You have received the blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Blessing duration 3 days. Okay. Surely. Surely. I mean, it lasts 3 days, so, you know, see what happens when we just pass out. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. You must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Just a little bit? Just a little bit, huh? Rustic villa, yeah. Well, Not very exciting for this second half of this episode of this run. Man, things have just gotten incredibly complicated. Just like the stuff that I mentioned earlier. In order to beat the game, we have to find and use all 4 of those levers. And man, dude, I don't want to say that I can't do it. I know that they can, but this is just kind of insane. And the hardest part is just the RNG. It makes it incredibly difficult to get anything done. Like, there's permanent parts of it, obviously, that make it easier. But man, dude, like, how am I ever gonna freaking get all that shit done? It's kind of insane, but like having 45 rooms is like almost like not enough. Because you just have to rely on RNG to get the freaking rooms that you need, man. Like, we had to get to the pool. We need a pool, and then we need also the boiler room to be able to drain the reservoir, to be able to see what the hell is down at the bottom of that. And then maybe, I don't know what the hell we're going to be able to all get done in there. Something with a minecart, who knows, bro. Somewhere down in there, I think, is another lever. Well, I know there's another lever in there somewhere. I wonder if perhaps the underground lever might be possible to, like, because you remember how the pool is permanently drained now? It might be possible that certain progressions we make down there are permanent. And so it might be possible that if we can find the lever in the underground, that might be permanent. But even so, the other 3 are inside the house. The Great Hall, the greenhouse, and the secret garden are all inside the house. I don't know what kind of final permanent bonus we can get by lighting all the beacons in Minas Tirith and signaling that Gondor is in need of aid. Maybe the Fellowship of the Nine will show up and help me freaking solve this. But I have a feeling it's probably not going to be stupendous. It's probably not going to be amazing. 20 extra steps, 2 extra gems, or 2 gems to start with. Having that room, that definitely helps. But like, at the end of the day, it all comes down to RNG, and that's the most brutal part. And that's like the best and worst part of this, I feel like. And what I mean by that is, like, the worst, it's the worst because it makes it extremely difficult to get anything done in the game. It makes it extremely difficult, almost like artificially, because you just have to get lucky to get the rooms that you need. And then to have this confluence of everything you need simultaneously, even if I'm right and we can have one of the levers in the underground active permanently, that still is 3 other things that we have to get lucky with. In order to get into the secret garden, we have to somehow, some way get lucky and find the secret garden key. And then, like I said, to find it in one of the garden areas. And then the greenhouse too. Is also another garden area. The Great Hall, we may have seen it one time in the last episode, and we didn't go for it. But I have no idea what the hell the issue or the deal with that is. We haven't even been in there yet. So I have no idea what kind of, bull crappery is going on in there, man. So, it's insane. There's still a bunch of rooms that we haven't been into yet, like the Great Hall. I really kind of thought that I was onto something, dude, when we went into the secret garden and we figured all that out. We managed to get up to the antechamber after opening the east door and going in there. And I'm like, yo, is this it? Is this it? Is it? No. No. It's not even kind of it. So this game is kind of absurd. It's a lot of fun. But that leads me to the other thing is like the RNG is also the randomness of it, the luck of it is also what makes it satisfying and fun. It's like looting in a game. It's like why it's satisfying. It's crushing when you don't get what you want over and over and over and over and over again. But then when you do get what you want, when you do get what you need, that's an incredible feeling of elation. But in something like this, the other thing too is I feel like I don't know for certain, but like I feel like we have a pressing time component too, where if we don't get the job done in a certain amount of time, we could lose the entire run and have to start over from scratch, and that would just be the worst. I'm gonna keep playing it. I do find this game enjoyable. I want to try to progress and do better. My next objective is, again, to try to find the pool, to try to get the boiler room, to lower the reservoir, to try to see what's going on in there, and then, one step at a time. After that, we already know what to do with the secret garden. The greenhouse is another question mark because I don't know how to fix the broken lever. We found a broken lever many times. And we found the greenhouse twice. We just haven't been able to bring the lever in there. But like the lever's broken off. So how are we going to be able to fix that? Something tells me we're not just going to be able to bring the broken lever into the greenhouse and then just, how's it going to go back on? It's completely snapped off. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. The Great Hall, I don't know. But we at least have 2 leads. There's multiple safes in the game that need to be unlocked that probably contain a lot of different clues, or at least maybe just items. But I don't know where the hell we're gonna get the frickin' the combinations to those, because I feel like we've seen probably 3/4 of the rooms that are possible at this point in time. And I don't know, it's possible that we may have just missed it somewhere, but like it feels like I've been pretty meticulous and methodical and like looking around and trying not to miss anything at all, so the only thing that we've seen that even could be a safe key is that liar of a red note in the conference room that says the safe is 9083. Now it could be that although it doesn't look like it, that memo is actually handwritten and that memo is not lying, and that there could be another safe elsewhere. But none of the 3 safes that we have found, the one in the boudoir, the one in the office, and there was another one. Boudoir, office. I don't have it written down. Maybe I do. But okay, maybe just 2. Whatever. Yeah, we got like a page and about a quarter chock full of notes. Anyway, this is an enjoyable game. The run's not over yet. We got some leads, and until we run out of either leads or motivation to continue, the beatings will continue until morale improves. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Later.